Thanks for watching Outdoors Delmarva. I'm Captain Willie Dykes. We'll be checking in with my partner Andrew Taws in just a few minutes. A backyard garden can not only produce a lot of fresh food, but it's also a great way to get outdoors. And we know of one in Parsonsburg, Maryland that's more like a mini farm than a garden. There's an abundance of life in Dr. Ken Bortnick's backyard. In fact, the whole darn thing is one big edible property.
As a kid, my father got my brother and I into gardening. My brother does the same thing in a smaller scale in Gaithersburg and love doing it. And it's a great peace of mind. Don't worry about work, don't worry about what's going on, just get it, focus on the natural stuff that's right here. Plus, I believe in organic eating. So the only way to make sure you're eating organic is grow your own.
And how do you keep like bugs off and stuff like that?
Well, try to use organic spray as much as possible. I won't say it's 100% organic here. Sometimes you need to hit a heavy hitter to kill certain bugs, but for the most part, I'd say 95% organic.
And recently, this garden has been producing food year-round.
The last 2 years was the first 2 years we've actually had greens the arugula kept all winter. I only had to cover it a couple times. So I've had arugula and greens, spinach all winter long, which is great. Which tells you we're in zone 7B, not zone 7 anymore. It's a heat zone, so as the numbers go up, it's warmer and warmer. So we used to be 7. As you head up north, it goes lower and lower. So certain varieties will only grow in certain climates. I have some olive trees over there that I'll probably give to my neighbor, another doctor down in Onancock, because they may grow down there. It's not quite warm enough here in the winters. And then I have all the citrus up there. They go in the greenhouse in the wintertime.
Today he's tending to the last of the fall and winter crops.
These are different lettuces. Lettuce leaf, bib. We got some red leaf. These are beets, orange beets and red beets. This is all arugula, this patch here. More lettuce here, beets, spinach, and that's mostly cilantro.
These are beets, huh?
Yeah.
God, I love those red stalks.
Yeah, let's see if we can find a few down here. You know how far they're coming along at this point. This is more of a taller beet here. Different type. Those are golden beets.
Oh man, God, those are nice looking.
We'll have them for dinner tonight.
Beautiful. How are you going to prepare those beets?
Well, the greens you can use for anything. They go in a salad. The beets, you'll probably roast them and then we'll add it to the salad later. And all this will be coming up within a month. So I'll be unloading it to food banks or dropping off at restaurants and they can unload it at different food banks. Because I certainly cannot eat all this.
And there you see how one person's passion can benefit many members of the community at a time when we need it the most. The task for today will be removing the heavy covering that keeps the weeds at bay.
Oh, look at this snake.
Oh yeah, little garter.
Yeah, there he
is. Hi, buddy. It's a little baby garter snake.
And in this Garden of Eden, snakes are okay.
Little garter snake. Hi, buddy. Yeah, there's a little guy.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yep, everybody likes your garden.
Here you go, bud. There you go.
These holes have been dug for the summer crops. Added to that will be a complex and nutritious fertilizer.
It's more than, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. You need more potash. You need more than that in a garden. You need the right pH. So it's a number of things that go into it. And now they're using a lot of different bacteria. Most of the soil mixes have that in that now.
Compost made here on the property acts as a supplement.
For me, I just throw twigs and greens and anything vegetable into the compost bin over there, the black bin. For this size garden, you really need a large load. Every year, same thing, every year it builds up, everything gets higher. So when this backyard floods, as you may remember, it's a little high enough so that it's not going to flood everything like it used to.
Ken's garden is hardy enough to have survived a biblical flood or two. So pandemic, schmandemic.
Well, we've got a lot of tomatoes, some peppers here. This is tomatillo, and that's eggplant.
Meanwhile, these boys of summer have been growing in the greenhouse and will soon be in the ground.
When did you plant these?
About a month and a half ago. This is basil, beginning early seed basil, and that's called bergamot, which goes in Earl Grey tea. I'll wait till the tomatoes are in, so I figure 3 weeks on those. I'll thin them out. Pop them in between tomatoes. They seem to do well together. So you do is you plant it deep, plant it about here, it'll be a lot stronger. It'll form roots from below, so it'll keep it. Same with tomatoes, plant them deep.
Those deep roots produce some of the tastiest tomatoes we've ever had. And along with the fresh basil, it becomes a summer ritual here to open a tomato bar where caprese salads highlight the menu.
I think everyone should do a little of their own home gardening because at least you know what you're eating. It's a fun challenge. So, get you some lettuce to go before you leave.
Well, let us take you up on that, Ken, and thanks a bunch for growing all the great food.